All right. Here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm excited to be with you. My name is Jay Millar. For those of you who don't know me, I want to share a story. I grew up in a home that was filled with domestic violence and alcoholism, and the last time my father and I lived under the same roof was when I was age 10. Fast forward to when I was age 26, and I had proudly served in the United States Army. I'd graduated with a degree in physics. I had a job, and I was dating the woman I would eventually marry. My friends and family thought I was extremely driven, which I was. But the big problem was I didn't know what I was doing in life. I didn't have a plan. You see, my father, he didn't speak into my life because of his alcoholism and the divorce. And here I was on the doorstep of proposing to my now wife, and I was hesitating, not because of her, but because of me and my doubts. Would I be a good husband and father? I wasn't sure what a great relationship looked like, not to mention I didn't have a plan for parenting. I had a job and income, but I didn't know how to navigate my life financially. I was a faithful man, but didn't know how to apply that faith in God to my daily life. What would it take for me to create a fulfilling life? I had so many doubts and questions. It was overwhelming at times, but I never let anyone know how I felt. I found that when I didn't know what to do, I would usually stop and do nothing. Not really. Well, I wouldn't really stop. I'd usually go drink and medicate with alcohol or wine and overeat and worry, but I wouldn't take action. And then I remembered a few years earlier, I had heard Lou Holtz, who was then head football coach at the University of Notre Dame, say, "There are only 3 things in life that will change you from where you are today to where you will be 5 years from now. And that is the books you read, the people you meet, and the dreams you dream." That changed my life. And I internalized that to mean that I could not only build a set of local advisors where I had family and mentors and friends that would guide me in work and in social environments, but I could also have a world-class team of advisors through books written by experts on specific subjects and with lessons that had withstood the test of time. And then fast forward again to 2016, and I just been fired, and there was a short period in my working life when I didn't have a job. And I used that time to do some soul searching, and I asked myself, if I had enough money, what would I do with my life? And I found some tools and exercises online, and along with some discussions with my inner circle of friends, and it became clear that my mission was to help my 3 boys and other young men thrive in life. I wanted to help others become more confident and peaceful in how they navigate their life. Not everyone has to stumble as much as I did. I see the need. The good news is the divorce rate is going down, but that's not really good news because that rate still hovers between 40 and 50% based on most of the data sources. The bad news is the rate is lowering because there are fewer marriages by younger people. But what this means is the problem of not having a father being around to regularly coach and guide you is likely to grow in the future. The chance that you are like me and didn't have a father fully speaking into your life is much better than 50-50 chance. And the statistics are alarming of young men who grow up in single parent homes. One study I read said children in single-family homes are 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 6 times more likely to live in poverty, 9 times more likely to drop out of school, 10 times more likely to have a substance abuse problem, and the list gets worse. Some of you, I am sure, had a father that loved you and supported you the best they could. I think we all do. They all do the best they can, but they didn't have the skills or experience and tools to guide you along your path. I actually believe that was the case with me. My father loved me, but with his illness, he had no chance to help me. But that's where I'm here to help. I don't have all the answers, but I can imagine. I can put myself in your shoes at key times in your life, when you're graduating high school or college, or maybe you get your first job or begin to date or get married, or even when you start a family. But you're going to be saying to yourself, how the hell do I do this? What is the plan? What happens next? And I, like most others, learned by trial and error and made an enormous amount of mistakes. but I was committed to it. Day by day, year by year, decade by decade, I consumed hundreds of books and had thousands of conversations with men to find solutions to real life problems. What I have done in this course is distill those hundreds of books and thousands of conversations down into 10 easy to follow lessons that are the most important things in your life, including relationship and finance and friends and your faith. How do you take care of yourself and more? I have made a list of curated materials to meet your needs that have stood the test of time. I'm going to show you how to build a virtual dad like I did. Or better said this way, this is all the shit I wish my dad had taught me earlier in life. So what is this course? It's going to be a 5-session virtual class, 90 minutes each session. And in each of those 90 minutes, we're going to go through some video, life interaction. We're going to have some live interaction. We're going to have workbooks and exercises. And we're going to begin on Wednesday night between 6:30 and 8 p.m. starting on October 7th. And we're going to go 5 weeks, and we're going to end on November 4th and have a graduation celebration on Friday, November the 6th. So the cost of this is $97. And I'm going to ask you to pay for it so you're invested in it, and also to test out my payment processing. But really, I don't want your money, so I'm going to give it all back to you after the last class. Because you're a first-time attendee, I'm going to pay for the class on your behalf. But I do want to go through the process of that. What's in exchange for it for me? Well, one, I'm going to give you a lifetime of value, and I estimate this to be well over $100,000, and for me it was even bigger. I'm going to ask for your valuable time and attention, as well as direct and honest feedback on the course. I'm going to ask you for references, comments, and quotes that I can post online to show that there's value in the class. And finally, if and only if you receive value, I'm going to ask you to recommend this class to 3 of your friends. I want these to be people you care about and that you want to pass along valuable lessons. What are you going to need? You're going to need a computer with a video camera for live interaction, a pen and a journal to take notes, but most importantly, I'm going to need your undivided attention because this will change your life. I'm confident in that. I know it. I know you're going to see some transformation. What this course is not, well, I'm not going to share with you how to maintain your home, fix your car, find the best chicken wings. Actually, I'll help you there because I do make the best chicken wings. I'm not going to help you improve your golf game or pick the best Netflix movie, mostly because I can't do any of those things. I really can't. But more importantly, because I want to hit the most important facets of your life, the things that are going to make the biggest impact. In summary, I want you to know this is much more than an education session. It is an action session because I'm not nearly as interested in education as I am in how you can begin to thrive in life. This is not a course where you can make progress by dabbling or being distracted. If you really want to live a more confident and peaceful life, you're going to have to make a commitment to keep moving forward, success by success, failure by failure. We're going to make breakthroughs together during this course. Your game plan will come into clear focus, and then you'll become a much more confident and peaceful man, a leader of yourself, a leader of your family, and you're going to be able to get after your dreams. Are you with me? Sign up now. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, October 7th.